What's up, everybody? Welcome to another mashup episode. We are here with our buddies, two fat guys in a microphone, Paulie and Tim. What is up, my friends?
What's up? Hey, Sean, how you doing, man? Long time no see.
What's
Absolutely.
up? Nice to meet you again.
Yeah.
So I'm Tim, called Big Talk.
I'm Paulie with no filter. You know that.
That's
So,
awesome. It's good to see you
run,
guys again.
Fat guys and a microphone.
Yeah, we got a podcast, two fat guys on a microphone. And then when I heard you guys had one, I said, man, we got to get some NFL picks here and, compete a little bit. We don't know what's on the line yet. We'll figure that out.
Yeah. No, I'm glad, man. It's fun to be here, and I'm super stoked. Like Paulie said, we've known each other for a long time. So, obviously our Bills fandom had a lot to do with that in the beginning, but, since then we've grown to be friends beyond just the fandom. So, me, Sean, my buddy Scott, always with me. We are here, Sudden Death, representing our brand, Sudden Death, and the two fat guys in the mic are here to represent their brand and what we are calling the Weekly Game Pick Challenge. We're gonna pick some games here, guys. We got spreads, we got games. Let's start with our Thursday game, the Buccaneers versus Falcons. Falcons are getting 4.5 points. Let you guys go first on this one, since you're the guests. You wiped your feet
the experts
in our house, so
they're
the experts. But I think
we didn't agree on this pick when we picked earlier with our other show. So this is going to be one. He took the Tampa Bay minus the 4.5. I took the Falcons on this game.
So should we Rochambeau see who wins or what?
Well, make your case.
I think they got a better quarterback. Tampa Bay's got a better Baker Mayfield. I mean, how could you doubt the guy? The guy plays with heart.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So is
he even playing though? Is he playing?
Baker? Yeah, playing.
They would know. Ask the fantasy guys. Is Baker Mayfield playing?
Yeah, he's playing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Why would he?
How could you not go with that quarterback? I mean, they're at home, I believe.
Yep. The Bucs
are at home and they're laying 4.5. They're the better team. I mean,
all right. I'm going to let him have this one. I'm going to give him a gift because there's a couple down below that I'm going to really push back hard on.
Okay.
So the two fat guys pick Tampa Bay.
All right. So the Bucs for the two fat guys. Scott, I mean, this isn't an easy one to pick at all. So before I say anything, where are you at on this one? Where do you kind of fall on this fence?
Well, I look at the whole landscape of the game. One, it's Thursday night, where usually it's low scoring. Two, you got two division rivals, which is usually they play pretty tight. The Falcons are playing awful, and I've always said this. What's NFL stand for, Sean?
Not for long.
No, the National Fake You Out League. It's the National Fake You Out League, and when everybody thinks that to go to one side, it's always the other one. So I'm gonna gamble, and I'm gonna take the 4.5 and cross my fingers.
I was leaning towards the Falcons too, so I'll agree with you on that one and take the Falcons.
Okay, so we are a little bit on it.
All right.
I call it the National Fix League is what I call it. NFL National Fix League.
Yeah, you can call it that too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
And there may be some games in here that we all like the same team. That's fine. That's good. But
yeah, I'm pretty much the only lone wolf there. I think you guys all like the Falcons, even Tim. I think
I did. So, but I let you have that one.
All right.
It just seems too easy. Like
when it looks obvious.
Yeah, when it looks obvious. That's why I'm thinking, the shiny toy's over here, but all the money's over here.
Right.
Vegas doesn't lose. I always say that.
No.
And I don't mean the Raiders.
All right, so you guys taking the Bucs, we're taking the Falcons. Scott, we'll start for game 2, Browns versus Bears, minus 7.5. I'm definitely leaning towards the Bears just because I don't like the line, so I think I want to go with the Browns only because it's over a touchdown. Do you agree with that, or are you going to stick with the Bears even though it's a touchdown and a point or half a point?
I mean, 7.5 points to me, that's when you start getting up there for a lot of points. So this one's hard for me, but you said you're going to take the Bears?
No, I was going to go ahead and take the Browns because I don't like that it's over a touchdown.
Okay. Yeah, I'll agree with you. I just think 7.5 is too much for, just too many points. So, I mean, it's not like the Browns are terrible. They got a really good defense, and Myles Garrett's going to be looking for to build on his sack record that he'll get this year. And Shedur's playing pretty good. So I'm gonna agree with you. I'm gonna take the Browns too. I'll take those points.
Yeah, how nice will it be to have a guy who actually has the sack lead that earned it?
Yeah, that earned it. Yep.
Right.
True.
Right.
It's funny because I think we disagreed on this game also.
Yeah. And talk about sack lead. I think Mark Gastineau's still upset about Favre falling down and when the record was broken. So
I mean, rightfully so.
I mean, it
was a gimme.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty intense thing for those pass rushers. So I obviously took the Bears in our pick. Paul was the lone wolf on this and went the Browns. I still push and say we take the Bears.
All right, I'm going to give you this one. You gave me the last one. I'm going to give you. I'll go with the Bears. The only reason why I went with the Browns is like you said. When it looks out, I think everybody's going to bet the shit out of the Bears, and the Browns are going to cover that spread. That's what I'm thinking. But we'll go with the Bears. I'll give you this one.
I mean, it's not it's not a bad pick. 7.5, yes.
No.
But it's like those fourth quarter,
they're called the backdoor covers.
Yeah, the fourth quarter, in the last 2 minutes and 2 touchdowns they score. They've done that like 3 times.
Yeah.
So we'll take the Bears.
The next game,
right.
Two games
and
here.
2 disagreements.
Yeah, right.
I love it.
This game here, where I go. I told you where I'm at.
Yeah.
Chargers Monday curse.
This is the Monday night jinx.
Yeah.
Right. So you guys go ahead and go first on this one here because this is your game, and I want you to tell everybody about your little Monday night curse theory. Because
it
worked out.
We're gonna.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna go with the Chiefs. I'm sure.
Oh no. I can't give up this one. Monday night jinx. If you watch it, I've been watching it for over 30 years. The team that wins Monday night usually always comes back and loses the following week. So last week I called Sean. Did I call you before the game?
He did.
And I said, take the Chargers. They're going to win. And I'll tell you why I did that. The Chargers were playing the Eagles. And next week they're playing the Chiefs. Chargers could lose to the Chiefs. Okay. And I think the Chiefs are going to win this game. But the Eagles were playing the Raiders. I didn't think the Raiders could beat the Eagles. So the winner of the Monday night has to lose next week. So Eagles aren't going to lose to the Vegas Raiders. So it was an obvious the Chargers were going to win Monday night, and they did. So I think the Chiefs, this is the Chiefs all day long.
You too, Tim?
Yeah, that's I'm still not sold on this Monday night curse thing, but
so far I haven't been wrong.
But you've been wrong a couple of times.
I think it's been one time this year.
Of the time he's right every time.
So I'm gonna go with the curse, and I'll take the Chiefs as well. Plus, I don't see Andy Reid not winning this game. So just the points scare me. I mean, it could be a field goal, and they're giving up 4.5.
It depends on if Travis Swift is there. If he shows up this week.
Travis Swift. I love it. I love it. That's my line.
We've been calling him Travis Swift for a while now. So, this proposal, we all knew this was coming, right?
Right. Oh
I can't believe he hasn't been a breakup song yet.
And down to the mustache and the haircut.
Hey, Tim, Sean, let me tell you. As much as we hate the Chiefs, okay, you and me as Bills fans hate the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
I watched him play at the celebrity golf tournament up in Tahoe. I can't not say the guy, he's a pretty nice guy. He was playing with the crowd. He was having fun with the crowd. He wasn't an asshole like Aaron Rodgers is. He was an actually great guy. So I got to talk nice about him. If to be real with him, he was interacting with the crowd. He was really, really cool guy.
Who? Which one?
Travis Kelce.
Kelce?
Yeah, he really was. As much as I hate to admit it, because I hate the Chiefs, period. But
right,
I got to give the guy credit where credit's due.
He does seem that type like that. I mean, he does that podcast, and they seem like they're pretty down to earth in general, just that family. So he's probably got raised with some good morals, and he knows how to treat people.
Yeah,
and he's banging Taylor.
Yeah, and right. Who can't be happy when you're in that situation,
right? Yeah.
Exactly. So, I'd trade for Miley Cyrus if that was my choice, but.
Wow, I think I would actually go. I think Josh made the right choice as far as that's concerned.
Yeah,
but, hey, what can I say? Do you feel the same way, man? Do you think the Monday Night Curse is going to happen, or do you think the Chargers are going to pull it out?
I don't believe in curses, but what I like to do is I like to look in a man's soul, and I seen the imaging of Andy Reid's face while that game was going on, and he just looked so pissed. So the Chargers cannot protect Justin Herbert. Steve Spagnuolo is going to dial up some calculated blitzes. They're going to attack him. The way to beat the Chargers is just attack the quarterback because they cannot protect him at all. So the Chiefs are. I'll lay the 5.5 points because I think they're going to beat them by double-digit points.
Well, that's good because you only need to lay 4.5 points, and I'm with you on this. I think the Chiefs are going to be the team.
I missed it.
We're all on that.
Doesn't matter.
All right, we all agree on that. See, Monday Night Curse.
Yeah.
You'll see.
Yeah, this next one we're not going to agree on, but you guys go first on this one.
Yeah, the next one I seriously doubt we're going to end up agreeing on. Scott, I want to know where you stand before I go into this game. I know where I want to fall with this one, but I think you're going to end up there too. I want to see if that's right.
You know what? I really like the way the Packers are playing right now. I think they can go on the road and beat Denver. Denver's won, like I said, 10 straight. They're ready to lose a game. I mean, a team can't just be that hot for that long. Jordan Love's playing pretty good. I love Josh Jacobs. And like I said, the Packers are trending up also. So I'm going to say I think people are going to take the Broncos at home. It's a hard place to play in Mile High. So I'm going to go ahead, and even though the Packers are 2.5 point favorites, I'm going to go ahead and lay those 2.5 points.
All right.
John didn't expect that.
I did not expect that at all. So I was going to take the Broncos. I think the Broncos for sure should be favored by a little bit more than 2.5, to be honest with you. Do I want to give you this one or not? It's a close one. All right, I'll give you this one because the next one I feel like isn't going to be as close, and I want to have that one. So I'll let you have this one.
But I mean, we're correct here. The Broncos are getting 2.5 at home, correct?
They're getting 2.5. Yeah.
Yeah, they're getting 2.5. So I mean,
wow,
that just looks out of that. Doesn't make any sense. Why are they getting points?
I say the same thing. I mean, number one defense. That's why.
Are you sure you don't want to switch then?
No, I mean that looks so bad. Why are they should be favored, correct? And they're not.
All right, I said I'd give it to you. I'll give it to you. We're gonna take the Pack. Oh God, it's hard for me to even say that. We're gonna take the Packers in this game.
All right, they're taking the Packers.
All right, so let me get to here. So SD takes the Packers. This is one that you and I were split on. You were Broncos all day. They could win. They got the best defense.
I mean, my theory was, and I explained this to you before, Packers played a hell of a game last week. That was the game. Them against the Bears was they put it all out there last week to win that game against the Bears. I mean, the Bears, you guys seen it. The Bears were that was a tough game. Yeah. And I just think they're coming off a big win and they're going a Mile High, and Denver's defense is just tough.
Yep.
Yeah, and this is one that I don't want to really give up, but
who do you like? Who are you liking this?
Well, I like the Packers for everything that Scott said and 10 things more. But the thing is that, you know, there's that chance that, like you said, coming off that big win, you know, just like the Chiefs coming off that big loss, you know, I think they're going to be, you know, ready to play. So I would be willing to go your side and take the Broncos if you want to still stay there.
I think the Broncos at home. I mean, the points ain't going to matter. It's only 2.5, so it's going to be more than a field goal either way.
Okay. All right. Well, that's our pick. We'll take the Broncos with a knife in my back, so to speak. So,
you know, I think that's the right decision. I went with Scott and chose Packers, but I think you guys are probably going to take that one myself. We'll see. We'll see. I've been wrong before, not often, but I have been wrong.
All right, Scott, your team. You go first, Scott.
You know what? I feel like I've been taking everything from Sean, so I want to see. I know who Sean's taking in this game, and obviously he probably knows who I'm going to take in this game. But I'm going to see what Sean says, and I'll probably just concede.
We're probably all four on the same side in this game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is easy. Rams.
Yeah.
No question.
I figured that, and that was us
I think I took the Lions, though. If you look,
no, I don't think you did.
Let's see. The public is 72% on the Lions.
Wow.
Oh, I didn't write you down. Yeah, you did take
72% on the Lions.
72% on the Lions.
Don't see it. I think the Rams are going to do what Rams have been doing and just go in there and lay down the law.
Yeah.
I think this is one of them ones where Vegas is going to clean up on this game.
I know, that's what I'm worried about.
The money's going to come on the Rams like you wouldn't. That game,
yep.
I'd be surprised if that game isn't 7 by game time. There's so much money going to go on the Rams. They're going to move it up to 7.5, just to save some money on the other side.
Well, I'm definitely taking the 5.5 then.
I think the Lions cover the spread. I think they're gonna. I really do. But
so they don't win outright, but they cover the spread.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, because Vegas is not going to lose.
Yeah, that's that. I totally agree with Paulie right there. I think the Lions lose, but they cover the spread.
Yeah.
So you want to take the Lions instead of the Rams?
Well,
I'll concede to you. Do you want to take? I mean, do you think the Rams are going to cover?
Yes, I do.
Okay, well then we'll take the Rams then.
All right. Okay. So then we'll let them have the Lions unless Tim's going to sway Paulie.
Yeah, 100% he is.
So we're taking the Lions then?
We'll take the Lions.
All right.
Yeah, we'll take the Lions.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
This next game is easy. I think all 4 of us are on the same side in this game.
Yeah, Texans Cardinals, but the 9.5 spread makes a big difference, man. Are you going to stick with the Texans? Or do you think the spread doesn't matter in that point?
I was at that game. I seen what they did to our Bills and our offensive line. That defense is for real. They're the scariest team in the AFC right now.
I agree with that statement.
I'm telling you, they scare me. I mean, CJ Stroud's okay, but their defense, man, they're rotating 3 or 4 guys in fresh every other play. I mean, they destroyed our line. I was at the game going, what the hell are we? 8 sacks again. Nobody touches 17. Nobody touches 17, but 8 times?
He must not remember the Dolphin game when we not only touched him, but we made him fumble. We made him throw interceptions.
Yeah.
I mean,
is that the game where you gave him heat stroke?
Yeah. He put us in the sun like they always do, cheating bastard. And he gets mad because we throw snowballs at the Dolphins. That's our revenge for the Sun Bowl.
So we're definitely on the Texans. I think the spread is just good there that they can win. I say they win by 13 points. So
I think they win by probably 20, 21.
Nah, I wouldn't
Scotty?
get to it.
I think they're right. I think the Cardinals are going to keep it closer.
How is the Cardinals going to score?
They can score. They have an offense. They can score.
Oh, I like this one. This could be our battle here. We got the Texans. You guys got the Cardinals.
I don't really trust the Houston defense to be able to like boat race them. So 9.5 points to me in the NFL. We're talking about the NFL. Okay, the 9.5 points is a lot.
Not for long,
a lot of points. A lot of points.
Not for long.
If I trusted the Houston offense a lot more, I would say I think they can cover. But I think Jacoby Brissett's a comparable quarterback. He's got Michael Wilson, who's been obviously the number 1. He's got the best tight end in the league. If they can get rid of the ball fast and not sit back in the pocket forever, I think they can. I agree with Sean. I think they can keep this game close, and they're not going to win, but I think they'll cover the 9.5.
Mahomes couldn't do it. Allen couldn't do it. You think Brissett's going to do it?
We'll see.
Because I think the Texans aren't going to come in playing the same way they did against Mahomes and Allen.
Yeah, right.
True.
Right. So okay.
I believe in that defense. I've seen them live. Oh man, they're scary.
They are definitely a scary defense. That's why I'm saying Brissett needs to get rid of the ball immediately, like quick, quick strikes.
Yeah.
Right. So
okay, we're good on that one.
So you guys got the Cards. We getting the 9.5. We got the Texans.
Okay. Yep.
Panthers and Saints.
Panthers Saints then, huh? You guys go first on this one. This one's one that I think is probably closer than most.
I've been a fan. I mean, I'm a Bills fan, obviously, but I've been on the Panthers side all year. They're not a bad team. I think Panthers at home. I think they're at home. I'm not sure if they're at home or not.
They're on the road.
They're on the road. Yeah. If they were at home, for sure. But I mean, Panthers have been playing good ball. They're an up and coming team. I'm on the Panthers. I don't know where you were.
I was on the Panthers too.
Yeah, we were both on the Panthers.
Yeah, we were on the Panthers, giving up 2.5.
Scotty, where are you at?
I think the Panthers can cover the 2.5. They're a better team. Bryce Young's playing better. They got the running game. Defense is good. Ted, they got Ted. And I just think, the Saints they're just a bad football team. I mean,
I don't think it's that bad. I think Tyler Shuck's showing at least a little some moxie there. He's done well. I'm with you though. I don't think that they're going to do good enough because the Panthers are better than people have thought that they were. So I'm with you. I think we should just go ahead and agree with those two guys over there and take the Panthers.
Yeah.
Well, another thing, you guys are in fantasy. Man, what was it, 2 years ago, 3 years ago? Their running back was the number 1 pick in fantasy.
Yeah.
He hasn't done nothing.
Yeah. Well, he's also 56 years old. I mean,
he's a little older. You're right.
I don't even think he's going to play in this game either. They got the rookie playing. He played pretty good last week, Devin Neal. So I'm not sure if Kamara's even playing.
Yeah, I mean, fantasy wise, he was the number 1. Was it maybe just 2-3 years ago?
Yeah.
He was a stud.
I feel bad for him though, man. He needs to be on a different team. I was so disappointed he didn't get traded. He was
he said he didn't want to get traded. He didn't want to move on. So he's
it just sucks for him though. I want him to have a chance at a ring again.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you this. Saquon Barkley for the Eagles was my number 1 pick. And this year now shows why the Giants were willing to give him up because he's not doing anything.
Even a blind squirrel finds a nut once in a while.
Yeah, this guy, and I watch him on the field week after week after week, and he's had a couple of games that he's made me 16 points, 20 points.
You got your couple last week with that long run.
Yeah, he got me 15 points last week, but it's the same thing, and you guys are in fantasy. He's like a lame duck, but you can't get rid of him because when is he going to break out? When is he going to get, but he just looks sluggish out there. It's almost like he looks like, he looks like Hurts. Hurts looks lost out there. No drive, no excitement, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's true. They don't look like the Super Bowl team that they were.
Yeah. So
but you know what? It's one of them teams you can't count them out. You just don't know who's going to show up.
Right. So I agree. Kamara needs to be on a different team. I liked him. He was
who didn't?
Good quarterback or running back. So
all right.
Anyway,
so we all agree on that one. We all got the Panthers.
We all are on the Panthers. All right.
Nice. Next game up on the list on the docket. Ravens versus Bengals, 2.5 points for the Bengals. Where are you guys at on that one? You guys go first. Me and Scott have some discussions to do.
I like the Ravens. I think he's on the Bengals.
I'm on the Bengals. He likes the Ravens.
Oh, so you guys have discussions too. So.
Yeah, it's like the Bengals should have beat the Bills.
Should have, could have, would have.
Well, I get it. A win's a win, but it's how they win. It wasn't strong. Yeah, Josh Allen did a couple of
talking about the Bengals,
plays.
not the Bills.
I know, but I'm just going to last week's game.
He's a hater. He's a hater.
Oh, yeah. Can't stand the Bills. I mean, the Bills and Tom Brady are in the same bracket, So, but no, I just think that Cincinnati beat themselves. The Bills didn't go in and beat them.
You're right.
So
I'll agree with you.
So
they had a couple easy balls in their hands and they dropped them. I mean, Burrows, he put it right where he had to put it. It wasn't his fault at all. That guy, I mean, thank God he put it in Benford's hands.
Right. So I'm thinking that they're playing the Ravens, which aren't the Bills.
But it's what, we're still, I think you guys might agree with this. I think we're all waiting for Lamar to bust out and be Lamar, and he's just not doing it.
Dude, I couldn't say it any better than you did, dude. I'm tired of waiting for Lamar, dude. I'm just sick of it. I'm tired of it. And I can't wait anymore.
I got people in my fantasy league that were benching Lamar the last couple of weeks. And I'm like, who would ever thought you'd bench Lamar Jackson? Yeah.
Are you talking about that guy that used to run the ball really well and throw it good and stuff from a few years ago? That's that guy? Oh, man, I forgot all that. He's still playing?
Used to. Yeah, used to. The word used to.
Yeah, so I'm going to push on this because I know I'm going to have to give up the next one. So I think we go the Bengals.
I'll give it to you, but I'm in disagreeing with that. But you know what? I can agree with you because of this. They took a bad loss against Buffalo. I think they're going to come back, and if they looked good.
Yeah,
I'm not saying they didn't look good, so I'll take the Bengals. I'll go with you on the Bengals.
All right. So we've got the Bengals,
and this is a game Lamar's going to have 4 touchdowns, 2 rushing, 2 throwing, and 1 backwards.
The National Fake You Out League.
Yeah, National Fake You Out League.
So, Scott, do you think the ghost of Lamar Jackson is going to do it? Or are you going to go with them and go with the Bengals?
I'm not waiting. Both these defenses suck, and I'm not waiting for the Ravens anymore. You know, I think Cincinnati, like you said, they took a bad loss last week, and they're at home. Burrow's playing great. Lamar's not playing great, and I'll go ahead and you're gonna give me 2 points at home, with Joe Burrow under the helm, who's a better quarterback right now, and has better weapons on offense. I'll definitely take that. What about you, Sean?
No, I agree with you. And, you hit the nail on the head in the end there with better weapons on offense. The fact that he's got T. Higgins and Jamar Chase to throw the ball to, and then you sneak in Mike Gesicki in there from time to time.
And Chase Brown.
And, the weapons on that side of the ball far outweigh anything that Lamar has to work with over there. And he hasn't even been Lamar like we talked about. So I'm 100% on board with the Bengals. I think that there's no reason not to pick them in this game.
The only reason why I have any thought differently about that is you see how easy all 4 of us picked the Bengals, and that's what the public's going to do. And then here comes the Ravens, and Vegas cleans up on this game.
Conspiracy theory, Paulie.
That's my National Picks League theory.
I know.
WWNFL.
I know.
I love it.
He's superstitious. Right. He probably would stand on his head if he could get up there.
A little Amon Ra.
Yeah. All right, the next game. Oh, this game
right here. We saved our favorite games for last, guys. So
we did.
We definitely did this on purpose. Bills versus Patriots. Paulie, you want to be the first one to take a crack at this one?
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to give you. I'm going to not be a Bills, a fan here. I'm going to take myself out and look at the sport. Patriots defense, way more sound than us. They're playing as a unit. Their defense is good. I'm not going to say they're not. I don't think the quarterback, he's good. He's really good. He's not Josh Allen. So can they beat us? Yeah, they already did. They beat us this year. We are
Buffalo.
In Buffalo. Yeah. They beat us in Buffalo. They got a good team. I'm not saying they don't. I don't think they're ready yet, though. They had the weakest schedule in the NFL. 32 teams, the weakest schedule. I mean, they played nobody.
Over the last multiple years, too. Not just this year's weakest schedule, but like over the last so many years in the NFL, it's the weakest.
That's because Kraft. He's got all that money to buy them easy schedules. But, I mean, are they a good team? Yes. Couldn't they beat us? Yes. Are they going to? Fuck no.
I thought you weren't gonna wear your Bills out when you went on this.
Yeah, that went out the window. The fanboy came back.
Listen. Here's why. This game means more to us than it does to them right now.
Yeah, agree.
I mean, if they win it, they win a division. That means a lot for them. But they're young. They're not used to that pressure. Josh is gonna put. We just talked about it in our last show. The Superman cape's coming out, baby. Josh, don't touch 17.
Okay. All right. Well, I have a different view of that.
No, I'm sure you do.
I think Josh Allen will be on the sidelines and everybody's shoving tablets in front of his face. Going,
he switches he's like off the picture in the process.
Oh, yeah,
man, pushes it right out of the photo and everything.
Which one do you want, Josh? And he's scratching his head. I don't know. I think that is the sideline pick in this game, but we've been going back and forth. I know you want to take the Bills -1. That's weird to me too.
The sharp money is not on there yet. That game will probably go up. Patriots will probably be a field goal +3 by the game time. Yeah, when the real bettors come out and put the money on the better team.
Well, the better record or the better team?
The better team.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well, and are we getting any players back, Sean? Do you know? I mean, I know Dion played last week.
Yeah, we are actually supposed to get Terrell, I think, is supposed to come back, and I think Joey might be coming back too this week.
Bosa comes, yeah, it's a wrap. That young kid's going to be running for his life. And I mean, half our defense is missing, half our line was missing, and we're still winning games. So you get these guys back, and if they come back right in time, perfect time for the playoffs.
So next week, when we come back to this and go over the results and stuff like that, if we're going to do that, I hope we do.
Yeah.
I want you to play that clip right now of Paulie talking about, them, this, Josh Allen, superhero, and we'll have a discussion then.
We need the game more than they do.
Sure.
Oh yeah, I'm down to talk about this again after Josh goes 3-3 for the third time, and
oh yeah,
as the only person in the NFL that's ever done it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
What about you, Scott? We're leaving you.
Wait, now, what are you locking in? Are we locking in the Bills, or are you taking the Patriots here? Because you guys still haven't really figured that out yet.
He if it was the Dolphins, he would fight, but he ain't gonna fight. He knows he'll lose that. He's gonna go Bills with me. No, he just doesn't like to say it. He won't say it.
No, I'll say it. We're gonna go the Bills based on you and you alone.
Okay, all right, there we go. I'll take it. It's all on my back.
I had no dog in this fight, evidently.
All right. I was the only one on the Bills.
The Bills versus Patriots. You guys are taking Paulie. Scott, man, where do you fall? You know where I fall. I want to take the Bills. I never want to pick against them, no matter what. So you tell me though, if you really could convince me to do it, you might have a shot at it with this one.
No, I actually think this was the worst time for a bye for a young team. They go on the bye. They're coming back. I think the Patriots are going to be a little flat coming out. You have two teams in the same division. It's hard to beat a team in your division twice in 1 year. It is very hard. So I think like Paulie said, this is the Bills game. They need it more. They want to try to get up into that higher seed or try to even win the division. So, and the Patriots are young, new coach. I know Vrabel will have them playing good, but I just think a young team coming off a bye like that may be a little flat. And so I think the Bills are going to go in there and they're going to win the game.
That's so awesome that I don't have to argue with you on this one, because I thought for sure I was going to have to sit here and pull out the big guns.
You know what? I'll argue with you a little, Scott. I will. I'll argue the sports part about it. They're coming in flat, and we suck in the beginning of the game. So they got a better chance if they come in flat, because we've been sucking in the first half of the game. All of our games, the last few games, have all been comebacks in the third and fourth quarter. So they're coming in flat, so they got actually a better chance coming in flat.
Yeah, I mean, they do. I mean, if they can run the ball, I mean, you guys can't stop the run ever. So, I mean, if they come in and continue to run the ball, yeah, they'll definitely, the Patriots will have a chance. I don't know. I mean, I just think a young team, I think it was the worst time to have a bye. If the Patriots would have just kept playing, they keep that winning mentality, that hunger going forward. And, you go on a bye, you go home, you see your family, you go out with some friends. I just think that I think they're just going to be a little flat. They're not going to be ready for the Bills. The Bills are going to come in there. They're going to be hungry, and I think they're going to pull this game out.
You know what they're not, Scott? They're not the Bills after a bye, 8-0. That's what they're not.
And the Bills also do have a guy that I didn't mention that should come back this week is Spencer Brown, which is huge for us because we need to have those two bookend tackles in play like we, fully healthy. Because I don't know if you noticed it, Paulie, but a lot of what you talked about with that defense, man, was Spencer Brown playing half that game with one arm. So him.
I didn't think it mattered though. Texans defense was that good. They were making our guys look like freaking high school players. It was terrible.
Well, there's a few plays. I mean, you saw him out there, had one arm down, and he's out there trying to block a guy with one hand.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I'm glad he's coming back healthy. That's going to help us. Now the next game is a good one here, guys. Because
man, the battle of the bottom of the barrel, in my opinion. But yeah,
let me tell you this though. I don't have to convince him. He don't have to convince me on this one. This is the first time and the last time I'll ever say go Dolphins. We want the Steelers to lose because of playoff implications.
Hey, I mean, honestly, for me, I'll take either one of them. I think the Steelers are going to end up taking this game anyways. I think the Dolphins have been on a nice little streak, but the Steelers do have something to fight for and the Dolphins don't. And I do think in the end that will be what pulls it out. Now, the 3.5 points is what scares me. And Scotty, if you want to split me, you probably can, because I think it's probably going to end up being like a field goal game. And the 3.5 points might sway me the other direction, even though I think the Steelers will win. Maybe the Dolphins don't lose by more than 3.5, right?
Yeah, I don't. this game, I don't like this game at all. I mean, I think it's going to be kind of a snooze fest, a field goal fest, and I mean,
Yeah,
doesn't really excite
4 people
me.
on this show are not going to be caring about this game. I can tell you right now.
I honestly think I disagree with you. I think the Dolphins are going to beat them by more than I think the Dolphins beat them outright. I really do.
Well, it's a good thing this isn't your pick then, Scotty. What do you think?
This has 12-9 all over it. I mean, this is I don't know. I guess I'll just take Aaron at home. I guess. I mean, Mike Tomlin might be on the hot seat. I don't know. I mean, those are going to be the taglines in this game. I mean, I'll just take, as much as I hate Aaron, I guess I'll just take him at home for one last soiree.
I'm taking the Steelers too, so I like that. We'll take the Steelers. We'll let Tim have his
Tim, you can have your Dolphins on the road.
You can prance around in your teal and orange and tell us all about how your Dolphins are going to kick butt.
He's not prancing at all. He's stomping.
I'm about to pirouette on next week's show because this is my thing here. So using football, using Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Rodgers will have just a great blowout game, and he plays like the old Aaron. And then the next week, he gets shut down. So I think Aaron Rodgers had his, I'm the best quarterback around performance.
Well, it fits because the week before they beat she was bloody mess.
Yeah.
Bosa, baby.
So so I think Aaron throws a couple interceptions. I think he gets sacked a lot. And I don't think that I think it matters.
I think this is his farewell tour.
Yeah. And actually, I would be more nervous if Rudolph was playing quarterback.
Yeah, right.
So
this time of year, you always got to watch out for Rudolphs.
Yeah, because
well, Rodgers had a red nose the week before.
So that's why I think you guys will be eating a little crow next week because
I like it. See, we got some good ones there. We got some good ones.
You guys hating on my Dolphins? That's
we'll come on there next week. We'll do another set of picks of all the next week's all. If you got time, Sean, we'll do the whole schedule next week.
Yeah, we can work something out for sure. We'll definitely we got to have some rebuttals on this anyway. So
we got to talk about these games. Yeah, for sure.
We got to do it all, baby.
Most definitely.
Yeah, I'm in. You guys are in. I'm in.
Yeah. I'm interested to see how this plays out because we had some differences. So
yeah, we did. Yeah, and you guys all said that's going to be great.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think the perspective between the both of us is it's a different perspective on picks because you guys aren't fantasy guys, so you're picking basically on spreads, and where Sean and I are picking on, like what guy's playing, is this guy hurt?
Right.
We're gonna pick more into like what players are playing and how they're producing at this time of the year. So I guess it's a different strategy.
I got it. You guys are fantasy players, and we're degenerate gamblers, so it works out perfect.
I mean, we're still gambling with fantasy football, right?
Yeah, right.
We're not playing for.
You could put degenerate in front of our titles on any one of those.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up. I got to get going before the wife hangs me.
Absolutely. Hey, it was a lot of fun, guys.
It was fun. Nice meeting you, Tim. Nice meeting you, Paulie.
You too, Scott. And next week, about the same time next week.
Yeah, we can do it.
Yep. Sounds good. Thanks for watching, everybody. You guys have a great day.
I would say good luck, but the only luck we need is the Bills to beat the Patriots. Go Bills.
That's right. Go Bills, baby. And we will see you guys next time.
All right, guys. See you later.